Anthony's in the backyard. He's got the tropical shirt on. It's feeling tropical. It's Friday. We're ready to go.
I'm really looking forward to this Friday. Do you feel it in the air a little bit?
Oh,
Always
yeah.
on a Friday.
It feels
Yes.
like Florida minus the pina coladas and the ocean.
Yeah,
that's
a good point. But I lived in Florida, as you may know, for about 5 years, and I lived in South Florida. Now this time, you don't even go in the water because it's so warm. The water temperature this time of year is about 90 degrees.
Oh, that's too warm.
That's too warm.
And that's what fuels the hurricanes, but it gets into your eyes, like the salt water, and it's just not a fun time. I'd rather go into a local lake here in Northeast Pennsylvania at this point. So
I agree. Yep.
And I've been joking. I've been saying I need to find a cliff to jump off of, and then people ask me like, "Are you okay?" I go, "No, I need to find like a cliff to jump into, like a body of water."
Oh,
that's what
it's so fun.
Yeah. So
have you found one yet?
I think so, but I'm not sure the legality of it. I'm not sure if
we just figured, don't worry about it.
It's
Just be safe.
Yeah.
As long as it's safe.
Of course. So yeah, today will be a great day to head out in the water, but there are going to be some storms out there. So that's something to obviously keep in mind. Take a look at the sky, and if there's a dark cloud that's about to roll through, make sure you find some cover. So let's get into the forecast. Yesterday, didn't see too much shower and storm coverage. Here we go. Thankfully, we have the backup clicker here. I don't know where the other clicker went. I misplaced it, but we have a backup here in the shed just in case. So we got it. Yesterday, it was very hit or miss. Some areas got more than a ½ inch there in Carbon County, but some barely got anything, like Hazleton, only 2/10 of an inch. And we're starting off with some fog here across the area. Hawley, you're blanketed with fog. It's setting the moon, but here we got a beautiful blue sky, so it really depends on your location here across the area. Here's a view of Schuylkill County. Maybe trying to see some blue, not quite. There we go. Let's see. Once you start seeing the shadow, that's a little bit of a good sign. Good morning to you in Pottsville. Here's a view of the water vapor loop. A couple things to notice here. This edge right here, there's a frontal boundary right here, and there's this a wave of energy along with it, and it's beginning to kick up some showers, and I'll show you where those are right now over Ohio, over the Ohio River Valley, where they just had the first football game last night in Canton. But those showers that are over there are going to traverse over our area later today, but we are quiet, we are dry. Again, there are some areas of fog. Let's show you those. Down in Schuylkill County, Carbon County, and even up towards the Poconos, visibility under 10 miles, but that should lift off fairly quickly. Just keep it slow as you're getting where you need to be this morning. Temperatures now mostly in the 70s. Still have some stragglers in the 60s, like Peckville at 69, New Ringgold at 69, and Frackville at 68. The humidity, you're feeling it this morning. It just seeps into everywhere. You have to keep the air conditioning on all day today, just all day. Don't worry about the electricity bill, keep it on all day. Maybe if you head outside, turn it off, but those feels like temperatures will be in the low to middle 90s this afternoon. And notice, still feeling like the 80s into the overnight period. This afternoon, actual high temperature near 88. Sunset at 8:13. That number continues to get about a minute or two earlier each day. We're really going to start noticing it here coming up. But those scatter showers and thunderstorms today. Dry till about noon, and then we'll see a couple isolated, really small cells popping up across the area. 90% of us will stay dry through about the 2 o'clock hour, and then this line pushing through central Pennsylvania, that's that wave of energy that'll be coming through 4 or 5 o'clock. If you're in Montoursville, if you're towards LaPorte, if you're south, let's say towards Bloomsburg, that's when these showers and storms will pop up, probably lasting for about 30 minutes to an hour. Then they're gone into the Scranton area around 6 to 7 o'clock. That's the time frame that we're looking at across the Lackawanna Valley, and then all of it mostly out of here by the 9 o'clock hour. So if you have any later evening plans today, wait to walk your dog maybe until after the storms push through. By about 9, 10 o'clock, we'll be fine. Beginning of the day, quiet with maybe a sprinkle left over, but we'll be mostly dry to start off the day. Then that sunshine comes back out, and that sunshine will invigorate some of those pop-up storms once again for tomorrow afternoon. And then a bit of a change happens. So there's going to be a very weak frontal system pushing through. That'll drop the humidity just enough for Sunday storm coverage to be very isolated. So Sunday is looking like a pretty good day, including maybe in the morning as you're headed off towards church. So actual rainfall totals looking like most of us will at least see a little bit. This particular model not buying too much into the Frackville area seeing storms, but most will see at least a little bit. And if you do see a good downpour, you could see more than an inch of rain here coming up. Here's one particular model I like showing. So this, I commandeered this graphic. This is the same graphic we show in the middle of winter for snow totals, but this is for rain totals for Williamsport. So as much as an inch and a half, but likely getting at least a little bit to help water those gardens. And into next week, it stuck with that, the stormy pattern actually comes back. So Monday, Tuesday, fairly wet. And then Wednesday and Thursday, a more significant front passes through John and Mindy, and then that should drop the humidity to make it feel a little bit more comfortable later in the week. So I know a lot of football practices are starting here, so a little bit more relaxing for those kiddos out there.
They'll be
Thanks,
sweating
Anthony.
though, that's for sure. Thank
Yes.
you. And we're looking at some